You already know your mid lane matchup.
Yeah. Veigar.
Oh, the Veigar comes in. This is one of BDD's all-time favorites. Going to be locking it in to Faker here. And of course, the cage can make getting the Pop Blossoms in the right position difficult. Oh, this is...
Not 100% sure about this one.
This is really pivotal. What Zeus is going to choose in this moment. The Ornn seems to be the consideration. Still a couple of seconds to make up his mind. And it's going to be the Gnar in the end. I like this so much more for this player. This is ultimate comfort for Zeus, and he is so good at creating pressure with this pick.
Really, any limiting factors here? Keen gets the opportunity to pick the Renekton here in this final game. It was one of the picks that he was kind of a liability on last time these two teams met up. It hasn't been his best day on the pick, but they trusted him one final time here. This is going to be a sick game 5.
What are you gonna do?
I don't think Ryu's in the chat typing -1, you know what I mean? I don't think he's in there. I don't think Hachani's in there going, yep, bit of an oopsie.
Cuz gonna say, get away from my jungle, please. This is
kind of scary, obviously, against the early Veigar, but he's locked down.
the most stage on at that point. As Ona's gonna be able to take the first Drake. Successfully does so here as BDD looking to try and take this control ward. Will get snared once again. And Faker not going to get balefully struck. And now there's the flash forward from Cuz. They get the stun. Ulti comes through there as the Pop Blossom's going to come down as well. They're trying to catch the Poppy, but he's so incredibly durable, but so's Faker. He just moves his way out, and now it's Ono who's just slashing it up. And that's going to be first blood onto Cuz, and maybe another one as the fear comes in. Another Baleful Strike is going to miss.
Up comes the very aggressive Nocturne. Is down here.
All right, that ain't a bad engage from Lehens. The exhaust does get cleansed by Gumayusi, who's just fighting this one out. The feathers are down. Aiming still with ult running, wants to be able to fight this one out, but they're just going to straight up lose it. Oh, this Rift Herald getting taken on a ward right now. So eye poking momentarily as there's a Hex Flash over. Paranoia comes down. Poppy going to steal this one away as it's the flash forward. And Cuz is going to find it with a Keeper's Verdict, but the Pop Blossom's decent. Keen, a big crocodile. And Zeus, oh, the Dark Matter not enough to kill him. And Keen somehow limps away.
That we're seeing, because I feel like if you have a little bit better setup on that fight, it's okay. Aiming?
Yeah, just going for the 1v1. Let's see whether T1 are going to be able to lock this one down. Yeah, he's just going for the flash. And there it is. The cage comes down. The quickness is so good, but the Pop Blossom's going to be there. Massive damage as the Poppy is going to go down. Ona gets into the back line, gets the fear onto aiming. It's a double for Faker and one for Ona. And T1 clap back. This could erupt into a 5v5 at a moment's notice. Depends what Cuz wants to do here. Keeper's Verdict going to get channeled. Not going to find Carrier as the Paranoia comes in. That was close. Down to 2 health as now they're just trying to escape. Oh, the Pop Blossom doesn't get him because Lehens battle dances away, and now aiming's going to explode. Keen gets into the back line, but Faker's kept alive by Carrier. And they're going to start off this Drake. Zeus going to hang out towards his bottom side. They won't have Mega Gnar available for the fight, but it may not stop them from just going for it anyway. Faker has the Pop Blossom up and available. Keen flashes over, looks for Ona as he pops the Paranoia. Quickness comes in, doesn't find the real Faker though, as now Zeus gets into the backline, and maybe a flanking Mini Gnar is going to be enough. As now Pop Blossom flying forward, flames just the air. As Faker is still in a safe position. The event horizon goes down. The Drake getting confused about who it wants to fight. And Zeus is still flanking. A real fight, not really popping off just yet. As Keen, behind this wall, has a massive amount of fury, wants to find Ona. And Ona wants to find him. The health bar is very low as now Cuz gets the smite. They're going to leave the Crocodile for this Nocturne, and BDD's going to go down as well. So T1 grab a couple of kills.
15 seconds. Looks like they've got enough time.
Yeah.
What about Cuz?
Yeah, Cuz could definitely be frustrating here as Carrier's going to flash the wall. He's going to get it. He steals it! In game 5, Cuz gets over the wall. They both die. Right, it's another 2 kills.
Top side and getting that bottom side turret. And then this is Cuz's steal, which buys him some time in this game here. And he's just calling to get everybody out here. And there will be 2 kills going over, so
Prage is in the chat.
Yeah, Prage is in the chat, and game not saved yet, but it is definitely
as T1 pushing towards this outer turret. There's ultimate for ultimate from these two junglers, and Cuz gonna hold it, Ona gonna hold it.
They're just gonna siege up this mid turret, take more gold. Okay, opportunity!
All right, yeah, looking for the stun as Gumayusi now does have his cleanse on cooldown, keeps the Feather Storm and holds the flash. As Keeper's Verdict gonna be cancelled. And Cuz gonna have that one up relatively soon, but not for this fight. As Lahens may have found Ona, he goes down to 50%. Yeah, Lahens caught on a flank here as well as KT teleport Keen in. There's a grand entrance. Keeper's Verdict comes down. And Cuz doesn't find anything with it. That is going to be the Drake secured here by T1. That's sole point.
Great use of the terrain there in the zone denial that Poppy and Veigar provide as we're not done.
Yeah, Keen gonna have to dash his way out. Event Horizon comes down again, breaks his stopwatch. Is now Gumayusi getting flanked, but they're still gonna be able to do so much damage to Keen. He's taken down, and now Cuz is having to flash to get himself the heck out of there.
Cuz has no ultimate. Keen is dead for 30 seconds. BDD does have teleport. He's just gonna stick around in the area. They have to hope. He's got smite set up here with flash. Maybe the double smite steal.
Yeah, Carrier looking for a ward as Hex Flash to try and get him in there. Pop Blossom gonna go awry once again. And there it is. The flash in comes forward. Can they secure the battle? Oh, what the hell? 2-in-1 game. Are you insane? They kill the Nocturne and they just take it with BDD with his...
To accomplish here this far behind.
Okay.
As look at BDD unsealed. They have no vision and paranoia.
Okay.
He goes in first.
Beto.
It's crazy.
It's
Oh my goodness.
The Zeri W that kills Nocturne there.
I mean,
ends
that's
up
what
being
secures
enough.
it, right? Because it means he's the only smite in the pit.
And
It is Sterix for Zeus. I don't know if this was mentioned earlier, but he did go down that path, so doesn't have that same Hullbreaker side lane threat that we were kind of hoping for. He has a stopwatch. They've stacked them up for the soul fight potentially.
Whoa! That's a flash onto Gumayusi, who immediately cleanses. And the wild growth comes through as well. He's still trying to fight this one out. Understands that the Poppy doesn't have that flash available anymore. All right, teleport to come in from Keen, but this Drake is going down extraordinarily quickly. Paranoia comes through. That is going to be Chemtech Soul. As Cuz not really going to find anything. Gumayusi is just going nuts. And there's the quickness, but a 4-man Pop Blossom from Faker, and Cuz is going to go down still. Faker may follow, and Keen is kind of massive. He slices his way out of the fight, and aiming, he can't fight anymore either. BDD trying to Megacone his way out, and Keen dives into the backline. I don't know about that one. And KT, can you escape is the question, because that's what you're going to need to do. As BDD stays alive, okay, there's a flash forward, and aiming takes matters into his own hands. He's still got the GA. Zeus is going to be taken down for the triple. And it's aiming, the one that saves this game for KT. Moments in the past, like you remember that killer instinct against this very team, as now Paranoia is going to come in. The Keeper's Verdict and a steal from Ona. Every single Baron has been stolen away, and this time T1, they get away with everyone. Oh my god, this series, it is just ridiculous.
Three stolen in the final game here. Fight here.
Oh god, don't start that one.
Okay, let's watch this first person view on the steal. Just gets vision for an instant here and presses as fast as he can. Got it. He gets out, tells him to leave, and doesn't even have to flash.
And I wonder, like, do you even...
Here we go.
Okay, we're going to look for it. There's a flash out from Carrier to deny Cuz his heroic entrance.
Faker on the flank.
All right, it's T1 that have started this. Keeper's Verdict goes completely wide. Faker, like you say, looking for that flank angle. They flash. They try to get in there. Zeus is going to flash out, though. And now the Pop Blossom gets in. Now the dive comes through, but aiming is still alive. Zeus is down incredibly low. This Elder as well is going to be taken by Cuz. What the heck? And now the Dragon's Wrath is wrought on T1. Plans will be taken down, and I cannot handle this series. Who even won that fight? Aiming's going to be able to walk away from it.
There's a real world. Maybe KT does end this right now. He's got GA as well.
it's so hard to push down against the Zion.
It's a flash forward as Gumayusi is going to go up into the sky. Cuz will be taken down, and Gumayusi is going to hold on. And he is the main one.
He's on his way.
He has his flash as well. As the cage comes in, Pop Blossom down, not going to find aiming, but is it going to be enough? As the Paranoia gets into the backline, aiming, going to be able to take down the opportunity, has his GA. Sayers now finds the Lightning is dead. T1, they may have done it. It's Cuz. He's trying to run for the hills. BDD and Lehens know that there's no way to stop this Baron.
That might be it!
BDD's still alive here. He's got this death cap. He's got a ton of damage here. He's gonna have a dream. I just don't think there's enough that he can do here. Aiming up at 25.
Yeah, the front door was open. They leave the Baron. There's a blackboard from Gumayusi. The cage is down. BDD avoids the feather storm, and it does not matter. Gumayusi grabs the double. The Nexus turret will be taken down, and T1 will deny the reverse sweep. And they'll meet Genji again tomorrow and qualify for the World Championship.
This team did not come into playoffs as a favorite. This team came in as massive underdogs. People were talking about this team falling before Faker was injured, and then when he returned to the Rift, people said, okay, well, he's always there. But KT are defeated in a close nail-biter 5th game here as T1 clutch it out, and they're going again to another finals against Genji. Run from it, hide from it. It's always Genji T1 here in the LCK.
Always T1 Genji. Doesn't matter if it's international, doesn't matter if it's national. These two teams will meet. And man, did they have to work for it. 3 stolen Barons, 1 flipped Elder.
1 and 2, but I'll be damned if they didn't show up in games 4 and 5, where they really clutched out coming back, but it still wasn't enough in the final game. And preventing a reverse sweep, that is often harder than the reverse sweep itself, and they do it.
Yeah.
So the celebrations are absolutely deserved.
Faker gives the thumbs up, and man, his back must feel pretty rough after that last game because he was so good. Gumayusi just looking pretty cool, calm, and collected, to be honest.
If I got 2 nickels for every time Gumayusi truly understood up until this point, but now I do. It's day job, everyone. Because man, if tomorrow is even half as good as this, like you got a series to live up to.
This was about as much Daejon as I could handle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have to take a rest. It is.
Pushing mid is the call here as soon as they win this fight.
Pretty clear comms as well from T1.
라인 시켜봐. 해보자.
나 태도 여차는 쓸게.
침착하게 해봐.
나 이거 풀로 잡을게. 그냥 베이가.
40초.
Even calling out what buffs they're going to take and stop leading into the push.
Did they actually, I'm not sure, did they proc the Raptors there? Was that Carrier?
Not 100%
Oh, he
sure.
might have, yeah.
I think Carrier with Littleland's procced the Raptors so that Lehens' initial back got cancelled.
베이가 전혀
I don't know how much that actually...
이소원.
He ends up making it, but...
Yeah.
베이가.
Still, you'll have to see these small things. Calling out the kill BDD. And they just know it's done. Look at Carrier.
Carrier's just gone already.